Hey everybody, Country Style here. Red River Underground's back for another edition of Hidden Trails of the Gorge. Today we're doing a new trail called Eagle Point Buttress. It begins here at the Osborne Bend Loop trailhead. We're actually going to start by going down this little spur to the river, which will take us to the Buttress and up to the Eagle's Nest. Then we're actually going to take another trail back which connects to the Osborne Bend Loop here. So we've got the original crew here today. We've got Troy Slade, Joe Ray, aka Mountain Man, Johnny Bluegrass, and myself, Country Style.
Yeah, you're gonna walk around the Red River here. Got the color of an old brick house.
Off trails. Just keep trying to stay to the right and always hug the river.
All caves and mines in national forest lands are closed to the public to prevent the slow spread of white-nosed bat syndrome.
It looks like a river run through it, y'all.
See these residual boulders that occupy the center of the Red River Gorge are quite beautiful. A lot of fun to climb up on. They come down from the cliffs that surround us over the millennia.
Troy Slade here. Just giving y'all a little POV of what it looks like to hug this rock face.
Oh, I think I'm gonna cool off here. A little bit of a breeze coming out of this cave here. By the way, our unofficial sponsor today, out of Lexington, Kentucky, big ass fans. They're badass, mans.
Hey, Joe here. We're about a half mile into it, and you catch a lot of campsites along the way.
So here we are, carrying on, minding our own business, and we came across the illustrious SpongeBob SquareRock in the flesh. You cherish these moments, y'all.
Hey, this is Johnny Bluegrass here. We're going to cross this little tributary here up the hill, and there's a fork up there where we're going to take a left. Just be careful that there's also looks like some trails down here that you don't want to go that way. You want to cross when your first opportunity presents itself. You want to go left here, not right.
Alright man, we came to this cave, and to get up to the top trail you gotta do a shortcut up through it. And then now if you don't want to climb the rope, you can go down and around.
Alright, this is Johnny Bluegrass here. When you're climbing the rope, wait till the person before you is all the way up. Hey, this is Johnny Bluegrass here coming up this steep inclination. What you want to do is when you get to this little ledge, you want to keep going to the right. There's a path to the left, but don't go there. Just keep going right up, hugging this rock ledge.
The buttress awaits.
It's a nice campsite up here. If you're gonna come out here and enjoy nature, don't try to conquer nature, just leave it alone, you know?
Come on, rednecks.
Hey, it's country style here. Something important we need to talk about. A lot of my country brethren have never returned from Eagle Point Buttress. In fact, at least 15 people have been known to have died from this outlook. So we want to warn you in advance. It's the second deadliest place in the gorge. Always take every precaution you can.
I just have to say, I've been to many places here in the gorge, and this might be the best view. It's really stunning. If you look at other videos of this trail online,
Yeah.
they'll mention going down and doing the secondary Eagle's Nest, which is like a little cave underneath, down over this little edge part right here. And they do it on the video. That's why we said bring rope and harness if you want to do something like that.
Safety tip of the day, research these trails before you get in over your head. For example, that's why we make these videos, just educate yourself. If it's a place where 15 people died, you might want to know that.
Doesn't it make you proud to be in the bluegrass, y'all?
This is Johnny Bluegrass here, and right here is what we were talking about. That is the Eagle's Nest that people want to climb into. Again, be very cautious. You can actually, there's a little trail over here to the left of the Eagle's Point that you can come and see it yourself without having to go down in there. This is Johnny Bluegrass here. It's one thing to carve your name in a rock. I don't see there's too much harm in that, but when you carve up a tree like this, this is a living thing here, so just have a little bit more respect for nature and just come on, rednecks.
Alright, so as you're coming up from the buttress, you can come back the way you came and make a left, and then you'll be heading up this way to connect with the Osborne Bend Trail.
And there's going to be a lot of different little trails connecting, but you definitely want to just kind of go to the left when you get to the top of the hill.
If you take the wrong one, is it easy to find your way back?
Johnny Bluegrass here. I just want to remind you that this is an unofficial trail, so you're going to have a lot of debris on the path. So if you get into a place, just keep looking for the trail. It's around.
So right here, you got to spend about a mile and a half through some pretty thick brush. It's really muddy. It is a hidden trail, so just remember, keep on the path. And then you'll see Osborne Way Trail here and make a left.
Hey y'all, Troy Slade here, wrapping up a full day of treacherous hiking. On behalf of Red River Underground, signing out.